Welcome to the Bandana Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. The NBA season officially got underway last night, and it has already turned into how will LeBron shape the NBA storyline this year? What narrative will LeBron and Clutch Sports already put forth? What seeds will they already plant? How will they control how the media reacts to what takes place within the Los Angeles Lakers organization this year? And after game number one, it is clear that Bronny James sharing the court with LeBron should be something that we all need to take awe of. We all need to look at those two playing together and be inspired by, oh my God, a father-son duo finally share the court together. This is absolutely heart-wrenching stuff. I can't believe it, folks. The fact that LeBron James pulled all the strings he did in the offseason to force, keyword, force the Los Angeles Lakers to draft his bum of a son, Bronny James, somebody who didn't even look like he belonged on the court at USC. Someone who didn't even look like he belonged on the court at USC. LeBron James forced first-time head coach JJ Redick, ex-co-host of the podcast that they did together, JJ Redick, forced Jeannie Buss, forced Miss Rambis, forced the Los Angeles Lakers organization to draft his son. Folks, this is absolutely embarrassing stuff. Last night was nothing more than a photo opportunity. Last night was nothing more than Bronny James and LeBron looking very weird, very awkward. Bronny James has no idea where he's at. You're at the Staples Center. It's the crypto.com. It's the Staples Center. Calm down, folks. Bronny has no idea what to do with himself. He couldn't have looked more out of place than he did last night. And this isn't so much on Bronny. This is more on LeBron. This is a notch in LeBron's belt. This isn't a notch in Bronny's belt. Nobody's sitting by like we did with the Griffey saying, oh my goodness, look how good Junior is. Look how good he is. He's definitely going to hit in the league. Nobody thought that when it came to Bronny James. Yet, that still didn't stop the Griffies from showing up and showing love as good human beings do. But the fact that we can even compare this to Ken Griffey Sr., Griffey Jr. Jr.'s one of the top 10 baseball players ever in the MLB. Bronny James isn't even a top 10 USC talent, folks. He might not even been a top 10 player on the team last year. He's not even a top 10, 15th man in the NBA. So the fact that we even dragged the Griffies off their couch, out of their comfy homes, dragged them into Crypto Arena to continue to push the LeBron James, Bronny James narrative. Oh my God, look at the history that these two completed, is a complete slap in the face to actual, real sports fans. This isn't Bobby and Barry. This is nothing like that, folks. This is Daddy, who's a top 5 player all time, arguably. I will say arguably. And this is Son, who's just not that good at all. But fortunately enough, there's still some people in the media that have their sanity. Chris Mad Dog Russo comes on First Take, calls it like it is. You think we're supposed to look back at this years from now and be like, oh my God, this was impressive. Nobody's going to do that. We're going to look back at this moment years from now and think to ourselves, this was the night that LeBron James dragged his son to the league and used 2.5 minutes of court time as a photo op. Folks, Bronny James only played 2.5 minutes last night. This isn't somebody who got an extended amount of playing times. This was, all right, guys, you two, get on the court. Let's get this over with, and then we can go back to normal scheduled program. Bronny, LeBron, come on, go check in so we can get our photo opportunity. So we can already start shaping the narrative of this season. So we can already get all of these shills out in the media to say, oh, you really got to be inspired by what those two did. You really got to look at them and be like, man, LeBron's a great, great, great dad. Wow, Bronny, what a great kid. Wow, those two, man, I want to be like those two. I want to be in a position where I can buy my son's way into success. I want to be in a position where I can hold any company that I work at hostage and say, hey, you better sign my son. You better give my son a job or else I'm no longer going to be here. We all need to aspire to be just like them. No, folks. I definitely don't aspire to be anything like LeBron James, but let's take a listen and hear what Chris Mad Dog Russo had to say.
Nobody in America, this might be fun for LeBron. Nobody in America cares that Bronny James played 3 minutes and grabbed 1 rebound.
Nobody cares. This was pathetic. This was a joke. You grabbed a rebound. Was it even a rebound? Are they counting you hitting it off the backboard as a rebound? This was a joke last night. To even try to pass this off as something more is a slap in the face. To make this seem like this was deserved is a slap in the face. To make this seem like this was an actually special moment in history is a slap in the face. This means nothing to anybody other than LeBron.
And at 11 o'clock at night in the opener, and this is supposed to be a moment that America is going to resonate with. I mean, come on. I'm being serious now. And I love the kid. All right. We know we had the major issue at USC. And LeBron's great. He's an all-timer. He's always been a phenomenal player. He stays out of trouble. Who doesn't like LeBron? I mean, he's not Jordan, but who doesn't love LeBron? Everybody loves LeBron.
I can't
But to make a big deal because JJ, and I love Redick. I'm rooting for him hard here.
Yeah, me
But
too.
the idea that he put him in for 3 minutes, he grabbed the rebound, a couple of shots, and this is the greatest moment in professional sports.
Mad
I mean, we got to
Dog.
be serious.
They made history.
Oh,
They made history, Mad Dog. They made history. They did something nobody else has ever done, Mad Dog. Molly, shut your mouth.
It's
Ken Griffey
LeBron
Jr.
James.
and Ken Griffey
Yeah,
Jr.
but in
and
the
Ken Griffey
NBA,
made history.
he's one of the greatest players of all time. The ultimate dream realized, playing alongside his son
Well,
in the
let me-
iconic purple and
All right,
gold.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If LeBron James is not the second greatest player in the history of basketball, would this be a story?
It would be a story, but not nearly as
Well,
big.
this is a story
LeBron.
because we're making LeBron. You know, you can make the argument that the Lakers got Bronny to begin with, to, as Wendy just said, to energize LeBron. So that puts a qualification on it. Well, hold on now. He's only on the team because LeBron's 40. He's their star. So as a result, that's a second-round pick, 3 minutes. Let's throw him out there. Sorry, folks.
Guys.
I ain't buying it. You
Stephen
guys
A.,
can go crazy. Call me
nothing's
an
more
ogre.
important than
Call me
family.
anything you want.
This was a marketing stunt. That's all this was. This was a marketing stunt, a PR stunt. Something the Lakers did, something this organization did, just to say, look what we did for you, LeBron. Look at how great we treat our stars around here, LeBron. We're gonna draft your son and get you all excited, LeBron. This is what we're gonna do for you. Come on, man. Come on. 2.5 minutes, folks. If he would have played 10 minutes, then maybe this is something. But only playing 2.5 minutes, that makes it even that more embarrassing. At least give him some more run. Hey, get on the court, take a few pictures, get off the court, and let's get back into our rotation. Folks, come on now, folks. Another thing that happened in this game that I want to talk about is AD. Just real quick, folks. I just want to touch on this. AD had a moment with Anthony Edwards here. Anthony Davis played a pretty good game. I'm not going to sit here and act like he did it. Anthony Davis played a pretty good game. But when Anthony Davis does things like this, folks, gets in Anthony Edwards' face, acts like he's actually doing something, this is literally the LeBron AD Lakers at its finest. You have a league, you have a lead, and you front run. You talk all this trash. And then as soon as reality starts setting in, you start getting your butt whooped come down the stretch of the season, come playoff time. Anthony Davis shrivels under pressure. LeBron James shrivels under pressure. The Los Angeles Lakers organization in totality shrivels under pressure. Anthony Davis, you come out every year with a pretty solid game 1, and then the next game, trash. And then game 3, good. Game 4, trash. Game 5, good. Game 6, trash. Game 7, good. Game 8, trash. Game 9, he injures his wrist. Game 10, he sits on the bench. Game 11, he's back in the game. Game 12, he injures his back. Game 13, he's back on the bench. Game 14, he's back in the lineup. Game 15, he plays good again. Game 16, all the Los Angeles Lakers a real threat. No. I'm just going to dead this right now. The Lakers aren't a threat yet. You can't see one game of Anthony Davis and be like, oh my, is it finally time that Anthony Davis takes control of this Los Angeles Lakers team? Folks, it should have been that time about 4 years ago. It should have been that time 3 years ago. It should have been that time 2 years ago. It should have been that time last year. But every time we get to the playoffs, Anthony Davis will have one good quarter followed by 3 stinkers. Anthony Davis will have 2 good quarters followed by a terrible second half. Anthony Davis will play awful in the first half and have a good game in the second half. Folks, look over here. You see this? You see this right here? That's Kobe right there. You see that right there? That's Michael and LeBron touching Kobe's jersey on the floor. Make no mistake about it, when it comes to the NBA, my allegiance lies within the Lakers, but I'm not a cross-eyed, blinded Lakers fan that's just going to bend over backwards because LeBron James is here. No, I don't work like that. I'm not a cross-eyed Lakers fan that's going to jump out of the window and say, oh my God, the Lakers won the first game of the season. Are they real NBA contenders? Absolutely, positively, 1,000% they are not. Anthony Davis, acting tough game 1. By the time we get to game 20, he's already been injured 2 times. His back hurts, his wrist hurts, his neck hurts, my neck, my back. Yeah, that's Anthony Davis right there, folks. Can he sustain this for 82 straight games? Can Anthony Davis play top of the level on both offense and defense, both sides of the ball, for 82 games? Can he do it for 72 games? Can you do it in a consistent fashion to where people aren't going to question you every other week? He finished the game, 36 points, 16 rebounds, 11 for 23. Complete domination. Complete domination. Can you give me 30 and 10 the rest of the year? Or are you going to regress, as you usually do, and then come out and have a good game, and oh my God, Anthony Davis is back. He's finally fully healthy, and then back to normal scheduled programming. D'Angelo Russell, what the hell kind of haircut is that? That's all I got to say. I appreciate all the support. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Bronny James, LeBron, these two sharing the court together for a photo op. LeBron James carries his son to the finish line. Bronny, how does it feel knowing that you don't earn this? How does it feel knowing you haven't earned any of it? Let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate all the support. As always, take it easy.